Hello and welcome to lesson 2 of Learn to Play the Violin. This lesson is going to be about trying to make the violin sound like a violin as opposed to like a screeching cat, which is what all of us do when we first try to play. Probably even Yehudi Menuhin, when he first picked up his violin, didn't get a very good sound. Now most of the people that buy a violin will not buy an expensive one, but we buy something like this. This is a £40 violin, which is bought from a store. It's not great, but it's great to learn on because it gives you an idea if you're going to like to play the violin. The bow again is not great, but it's okay to use when you're starting to play. Now when you actually pick up your violin for the first time, having tuned it, you're probably going to sound a bit like this. You need to practice the violin using the correct methodology. And this methodology really is to start by practicing a little bit at a time and learning to get the sound out of the open strings. Obviously you need to tune the violin up. And if you go to my site, which is underneath this video, on the home page there's an online tuner which can make you tune the violin up to get into the correct tuning for playing. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to start by holding the violin under our chin and drawing the bow over the strings. The bow should be drawn in the center between the bridge and the fingerboard. You need to get a good rhythm, and because rhythm is important with music, so what we need to do is to start by doing a very simple exercise. No hand on the strings, just the bow. If you've got your violin, you can play along with us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bow should be straight, slightly angled maybe with the string, and there should be a certain amount of pressure. It's difficult to explain how much this pressure should be, but what will happen is if you practice, you will find that pressure. Don't practice for hours at a time and get really bored with the instrument. Do a little bit, then when you're not bored and still want to play, stop and then come back again another time. Do this every day, maybe 5 minutes a day. In the morning, 5 minutes after lunch, any time that's convenient. The next stage is to actually go a little bit faster, and we're going to do this now, counting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another exercise that you can do is to draw the bow from the bottom to the top, very slowly. Try and maintain the sound. Now go back down with an upstroke. Okay, so that is how to get a sound out of your violin. It's not easy at first, but if you practice, you'll get it. Because everybody does. And try it for a week. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Don't play until you think, oh God, I can't play anymore. Just play and then put it down, go and do something else. And then come back for the third video, which will be about being able to use your fingers and to play simple scales. Okay, thank you for joining me today. And I look forward to you coming to visit my site again. Thank you very much.